on my previous video, you witnessed me navigating the streets of Windhoek, Namibia, but I didn't get to show you where I stayed. So in this video, I'll be taking you through different accommodations, basically 4 accommodations that I stayed at, a different range, but all being within the affordable luxury. Okay, just let's put it affordable and a little bit of luxury. My name is K and welcome to my channel. So the first accommodation that I stayed at is Urban Camp. I stayed this accommodation upon arrival, and one thing I didn't like instantly is how far it is. So it's actually not very far from the city, but it's quite far. It's not one of those places that you can just wake up maybe like around 6, okay, and just be like, let me walk to town. It's a bit far. It's a few kilometers, maybe 7 kilometers, 8, around that range. And for Windhoek, I think that's quite a distance. But also from the reception to the room, that's also another distance. It's quite far from there. So when you're with your luggages, if you do not have a car, they do offer to take you. But then if you're staying far, like I was staying the farthest room or tent, and it was quite far to walk. Every now and then if you forget something, or the reception and the restaurant are also quite far, and they don't have phone service in the room, if not mistaken. But I really love the room, worthy every cent, and it was $35 a night and for the room. And if you're done with the city and just like you want to rest, I highly recommend Camp. Allow me to give you a tour of my tent here in Arabesh Lodge. So you basically get here and there's this parking covered space. Then you have a sink outside, I think for washing or cleaning, or just if you're doing your braai. Then there's a braai stand here, so I think it would be nice if I did some braai, but we do not have time. Then we have a bin, then we have, I don't know, could this be more braai space? Okay, I don't know, it's locked. Then you have a bench here outside where you could chill, work from here. They have Wi-Fi, so the Wi-Fi is quite good. I highly like the Wi-Fi is proper. Then we go into the tent, and you have 2 double beds. I'm not sure if it's like for every room, but my room has 2 double beds, but I paid for 1 person, so no, you can bring second person because they need to pay a certain fee. Like in total for 2 675 I think, or 700, but for 1 person is 605 or something. Then yeah, it has big space. Then you have a lamp there. Then you can always put this off and on, like you can always close them like that or leave them open. They also have aircon, so you do not have a problem of aircon or heat. Then big, guys, this is a big toilet. Like, let's unpack it. This is a big toilet. So you have a very big toilet with towels, tissues, and then you have a big shower as well. And then you have big storage space. This is a lot of storage space. And then you also have a safe, which is something I didn't expect for like a cheap or affordable accommodation to have, is to have a safe. Because like, why would they care? But also to have a very big storage space in the shower, because that's quite big. You do have 2 pools, and this is the pool that really actually caught my attention while I was booking. It has this bridge that I'm on here right now. It's very beautiful, and I really wanted to go for a swim, but I'm running out of time because I woke up late. So I think I'm just gonna have to go and swim at the other place, but we'll definitely come back. This bridge thing is so cool. My second accommodation was Commuting Backpackers. So with this accommodation, I highly recommend if you're a solo traveler. They do have single rooms, which I did take, but they also have dormitories. So it's a very cheap option. It's also close to the city. But what really got me, or what I really liked about it, is that you can easily make friends because they have common areas like the pool, the bar, and a lounge area, the kitchen. So you can easily make friends, and then you can partner up with them or join them and travel with them if you're going out of Windhoek. So that if you're going to Sossusvlei, you're going to Swakopmund, you're going to Etosha. But apart from that, they also do operate their own shuttle services, if that makes sense. They do have different tours, day tours to Etosha, to Sossusvlei, 2 days, 2 nights, and all that shebang. So I personally really really booked it for that specific reasons. It didn't work that way, but let's go and have a room tour, then I'll get back. Give you a quick room tour. So this is the lounge swinging thing that overlooks the pool, which I think is quite nice for chilling, working from there and stuff. Those are my bags. I'm about to go to a new place, and this is the room. So it's a big size room. You have your safe there, you have like this wardrobe area, open closet type of thingy. Then you have your blankets, and then you have a sofa here for resting, which is a good thing. And then you also have an air condition because it gets hot. So yeah, and you also have a fan. So I personally love it. And then you have your toilet here, you have your shower, and pretty much that's it. So it's basically made of this type of material, this safari, hat type of thing, but like a luxury style, which is extremely beautiful. So this is the communal breakfast area in the kitchen. So for people, I've never used a backpacker before, but basically you can cook here, then you put your food there, just write your name and basket something, just to like recognize it's your thing. So it's quite a spacious. And there's breakfast there 7 to 9:30. It's included in the room, but clearly we missed that. And then there's more sitting area, and then here's where the pool is, and then there's more entertainment here. There's a pool table, and then there's a bar and a more chilling area. So for me, it didn't work that way because I'm not sure, man. I feel like I'm very shy, so I rarely talked to people. But at the same time, I already had a plan of me going to Swakopmund alone with another shuttle service. So you get it. But I really like the Wi-Fi. I didn't like the, what is it called? They have rules and regulations. I understand that they're trying to, like you can't take any guest up to your room. You can't take like the guests only need to be in the pool area. After a certain time, I think you can't have visitors visit you. So it gave me so much boarding school than anything else to me. But I really would recommend. It's a cheap, affordable option. It was quite pricier than Urban Camp because I think I paid around $40 or $37.38 per night for the room. But I really didn't have a problem with the room. I liked the room. The location was nice, but I feel like this accommodation felt more than a boarding school than anything else. And it just got me thinking, are all backpackers like this? Because it was my first time, I think, staying in a backpacker. I didn't like backpack, stay in a dormitory, but I was in this facility and I personally did enjoy the experience. Good morning from my beautiful balcony here in Windhoek. This is my last apartment. I'm staying at Oasis Apartments. They're actually next to the Hilton. It's crazy because when I was at the Hilton, I was like, this area is quite nice. And literally, I know I ended up staying next to the Hilton. So manifestation match. Let me give you a room tour. So you start outside, you have this beautiful balcony with amazing views. Then you walk in and then you have your living room here. It's a studio type of my apartment, not fully open plan, but yeah, you have your TV, they have Wi-Fi. And what I liked mostly about this space is this working station here. Like it's big, the Wi-Fi is strong, you can work, because on all other accommodation I stayed, I didn't really have that. Then you have all your amenities, and then you have your kitchen here, then yeah, all that shebang. And then here's your bedroom, big, comfortable, very comfortable. They don't have aircon, but it's not bad. Then you have a big sliding closet in here, actually quite beautiful, I must say. And then you have a shower. This is the shower and toilet, which is also good. And so this is the main entrance. So this is how this space looks from outside. It's such a pretty modern looking building. So the last accommodation that I stayed at is Oasis Apartments. This is my second favorite apartment from the ones I stayed. I think it was quite value for money, and it was just centrally located. It's next to the street where Brewers Market is, and it's just central. But that comes with a disadvantage. But let's have a room tour first. I mean an apartment tour, because it's a whole 1-bedroom apartment. Guys, let me give you a tour of my last apartment here in Windhoek. So you come, you have this beautiful entryway with a mirror, and then you walk into a living room. So basically this apartment holds 3 people. There's a single bed here in the living room, and then there's a sleeper couch, which I think somebody else can also sleep. And then there's that beautiful shelf of the African map. Then you have Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is brilliant. I love the Wi-Fi. And then this is the street, and you have a balcony here. You have a balcony situation here. Nice. And then a dryer, and that's the road. The noise is the only problem, I would say. And then you also have another mirror there. Then you have your bathroom here. Beautiful, nice sized bathroom, shower, toilet situation. Then you have a kitchen here. It's equipped with stuff, not much, but they get you going. And then you have a washing machine. Actually, I didn't know that. I would have utilized that. And then you have a dining space, love that. And then you have the bedroom. It's a big size bedroom. Like the closet space, probably. Oh, they also have an iron. Okay, this place is top tier. They have a fan, and then you have this sitting situation here. This is beautiful. No man, this place is actually pretty. Actually, it's very beautiful, but also everything is functional, if that makes sense. So yeah. So now that you've seen the place, it's very centrally located, but it's next to a very busy road. And I'm not sure if when I was there, I didn't close my windows, but it was so much noise from the roads and the rage. So it was so much noise, I couldn't sleep very well. Maybe I wasn't tired enough. Maybe I actually wasn't tired enough. But it was so noisy because it's literally by the road. But it's also central. So it's like, maybe when I was asking for a good accommodation central, I forgot to ask somewhere where there's no as much noise. Because compared to the other previous apartments on the 8th floor, so it's quite high. But this one's on the 1st floor next to the road. But apart from that, I really loved it. I loved everything about this place. And please let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite apartment from the 4 apartments I've shared: Stay in Urban Oasis, Chameleon, and Urban Camp. That was the first one. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the links to all these apartments, accommodation, establishment, backpackers in the description box below. They tend to fluctuate in price based on the season, so the prices that I had mentioned, that I had booked with, not necessarily the prices you're gonna get. I hope you're gonna get them lower or the same, but it all depends on if you're going on high season when demand is high and stuff like that. My name is Javenchi K. Please subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot, but also please share my channel to everybody. Like, tell your mother, tell your work colleagues, tell your family, like, they need to know about my existence. And then be sure to look out for my next video, which is gonna be me exploring the beautiful coast of Namibia. So come on. My name is Javenchi K. That was very TV worthy. I felt like a presenter right there. My name is Javenchi K, and bye-bye. I sign out from Windhoek.